Disney Growing Up Stories. Gilbert Is Not Afraid. A story about bravery. Good morning, class, says Miss Clarabelle. Next week, we're going on a field trip to the Birch Canyon Nature Center. All the students cheer, except Gilbert. I've never been on a field trip before, Gilly thinks. When Gilly gets home from school, he tells his Uncle Goofy the news. Gosh, Gilly, says Goofy, field trips are fun. You're going to see nature exhibits and all kinds of really neat, creepy, crawly reptiles. Aren't you excited? Sure, I'm excited, says Gilly, looking scared. But it might snow, then the trip will be canceled. Huh? Says Goofy. You usually look at the bright side of things. Where's that good old Gilly cheer? Maybe I left it in my room, says Gilly, and he runs off. Goofy is confused. Gilly is usually curious and excited about everything. Could something be scaring him? Gilly looks worried on Wednesday morning. Uh-oh, he says, I lost the field trip permission slip. Looks like I won't go after all. Have no fear, says Goofy. Miss Clarabelle emailed it to me. Now, how about some fresh squeezed juice? Gilly's classmates talk about the trip at school. We are going to ride the bus, says May. Bus? Thinks Gilly. But I ride with Uncle Goofy. We are going to have Miss Clarabelle's cucumber sandwiches, says June. Cucumbers? Thinks Gilly. But I like Uncle Goofy's humongous hoagies. Back home, Gilly helps Goofy with yard work and plans another way to miss the trip. I know, thinks Gilly. I could dig and dig and dig until this hole reaches all the way to... Gosh, Gilly, says Goofy. That hole is deep enough. Is something wrong? Gilly gulps. I'm afraid to go to the field trip. What if I get lost? Admitting you are afraid is brave, says Goofy. Now let's work on that fear. Goofy runs to the bookcase and finds one of his favorite books, Flores, Flamingo, and the Fantastical Field Trip. Reading about field trips might help Gilly over his fear. Goofy and Gilly read together. See how Flores stays close to the other kids, says Goofy. She never gets lost, says Gilly. I can always find Flores in the picture because of her wacky shirt. Gilly has an idea. What if he wears bright colors? Then his teacher and classmates will see him as easily as they see Flores. Can I wear something bright on the trip? Asks Gilly. You betcha, says Goofy. I know just the shirt. Later, Gilly and Goofy draw animals that Gilly see on the trip. What if the animals are scary? Asks Gilly. The Nature Center guide knows how to handle them and keep everyone safe, Goofy says. Let's hope the little critters aren't too scared of you. Gilly laughs. He is feeling braver. On the morning of the trip, Gilly puts on his special shirt and goes outside to the big yellow bus. Let's move, calls Miss Clarabelle. Gilly joins his friends and waves goodbye to Goofy. He is feeling brave. Gilly loves the Nature Center. He is so curious and excited that he forgets he was afraid. When the guide asks for a brave helper, in the chameleon choral, Gilly raises his hand. Hey, thinks Gilly, I am brave. I'm even ready to try cucumber sandwiches.